Nigerians, we need to understand that we have to build our own country too.
Yes.
If you let these foreign airlines use you to destroy your own, you will pay for it. Whatever it is that they are giving you right now, they are going to get it back. All they're doing is just to get earpiece out of the picture. So if you're taking a flight from Lagos to London for 1,200, and they bring it down to 400 so that earpiece can go out of business, once earpiece is out of the picture, you will take that same flight for 1,600, 1,800, because they are about profit. They are not going to eat the loss. This is business. They're not going to do it. So you have to be, your principle right now is it's either earpiece or no airline. The only time you should be taking another airline to London is if earpiece is not available for the dates that you want to travel. That should be everyone's principle right now.
Like that should be
because
a normal,
you need to
normal call anyway, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Because you need to understand that it's not just the airline. It's also other businesses that are surrounding that airline. You know, you have the kitchen that will supply the food. You have the cleaning company that's going to be cleaning. These are, there are other businesses that are surrounding that business.
You see those who are going to supply you the clinics, you're going to supply to your VIPs in the, the first class.
Exactly.
Those who are going to supply all the biscuits, the snacks, and all that, the juice. They are businesses. These are not earpiece shops. They are businesses in partnership with them. If earpiece dies, they die. If earpiece succeeds,
as well.
They succeed.
Yeah. So we have to grow our own. We have to grow this. That's why I still don't understand why a Nigerian would take 20 million naira to go and buy a used car from Europe or America, rather than buy a brand new some car. I still don't get it. It's like,
another guy called
what is wrong with us?
That guy is also assembling cars in Ekpe, in Lagos, right? We have enough, which has actually gone beyond Nigeria to other African countries and all that. But Nigeria continues to spend hundreds of billions of naira on imported cars. You're right.
Yeah. It's in America here is America first. America, you cannot, in their fleet, the government fleet, if you find foreign brand cars, I would say maybe 5%.
I don't even think it happens because them.
I don't even think it's there, but let's even say sometimes, but because they assemble those cars here too, so maybe they do buy, but it's just a few. It's all American brand vehicles. So if we are not doing that, how do you grow that economy? We can't just be putting everything on government. What are we also doing to support our own indigenous, businesses? We have to be that patriotic to build that economy. So anyway, those are the things that I have.
Because there are people who could actually do this. But I think the main problem, or part of what should be the main problem, is the fact that the government is the biggest customers of any business. You know that. And if they drive the economy of such businesses higher, in return, they could actually drive their people, the people generally, right, to pick up on that same habit. But we have a problem.
Yeah.
We have a problem of foreign this, foreign that, and every opportunity given.
Yeah.
Even people who have not been in power, ma'am, right? They agree with you, and that's how it should be. That's how it should be.
Yeah.
Or give them an opportunity, and they are there. But they want the
but if the government is not doing it, okay, we the people should show them how to do it. What about our celebrities? What about people that can actually promote those brands? Like, if somebody see the video driving one of those cars, do you imagine the kind of market that he will bring to that, manufacturer? So, but we're not doing all that. We want to be seen in all this Rolls Royce and all these things, but our own local brands, they don't even want to see them in it. It's just ridiculous.
Let me say this before you go, man. Right? There's this video that came out. I think it was about 3 weeks or let's say last month, right? And it was about Obi buying cars for traditional rulers in Anambra as far back as 2007 or thereabout, right? And not that he bought the car is the main thing, but he bought this car like about 12 years or so ago, right? And 12 years or about 14 years or so ago, right? And they said they went to go and take the picture of this in also the SUV given to one of the kings. And it looks like a 2010 car. It was in 2010, right? It was actually 2010. Right?
Yeah.
So, and they went to take the picture. Yeah, sister, it was like an imported car that you can call Tokumbo.
It is. I'm telling you, I asked somebody
they were given to them brand new.
Yeah.
14 years after that, Ocean Shanoba, like it's pretty much like
Mayegun. I said I asked somebody that wanted to buy. I said, I was so curious. I said, those cars that I know some make, do they have does it make cars with air conditioner? I said, yes. I said, they have sunroof? He said, yes. You have Bluetooth in them? He said, yes. So why are you guys not buying it? Why do you prefer foreign cars to that? Don't you know that if we patronize our own, we're gonna make the industry bigger?
Exactly, you are creating a huge economy.
You create employment. You can, because there are other businesses that are surrounds this particular business.
That's right.
So we have to grow that economy and change our attitude towards all these foreign items.
I know. Maybe those of us who actually lives abroad should also try our best in a little way and live there by example. We are those who could easily just afford to buy them for the sake of driving them in Nigeria whenever we are there. So that too, I will add it to that advice, ma'am. Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you for what you do, Maego.
God bless you. Okay, you have a good one. So that's a very beautiful one there, and I love the extended convo. And indeed, people have, who have. In fact, hang on. I have another caller first. Then I will say what I want to say. Hello there. Baba.
Báwo ni o?
Dáadáa ni sir.
Ẹ kú ètò, ẹ kálẹ́.
Yes, sir.
Ṣé o gbúròó dídán wọn ni ọmí?
I'm gbúròó àlàáfíà.
Yeah, well, Ọlọ́run mú ṣe o. Àlàáfíà o.
Àti dúpẹ́ o.
Yeah. What is going on since about 2 days ago now is quite embarrassing. And in a place, one person want to take the honor of a nation. This is what was supposed to be the end, because the Onitiri wanted to be the all in all. I got the nation. It's not possible for a section.
Dual mentality, yeah.
Nami dual, you get it. You get it. And when they are running their program, the boys keep on molesting the urbans, causing the urban, doing all sort of shade to urbans, and whoever that is not in their support.
Attacks on them.
Yes. To my surprise, when you call them, you even talk to them in a very matured, respectful way that, oh, don't do this. The next thing you hear, you're a bastard. They start cursing you.
Can you imagine?
Up to yesterday, they still did it. The one in Turkey, running a program on internet, Adele. When I called him, I asked him, where were you? He said in Turkey. You're supposed to be in Ibadan now. Why are you in Turkey? And you are sending somebody.
So the is actually in Turkey. I actually thought he's in the US too.
No, I mean the anchor man that used to run the internet program. That's
their program on their
Yes, in Chile. That's the one announcing what is happening in Ibadan. Somebody announced what is happening in Ibadan in Turkey.
Right.
What a correlation in that.
Like exactly, like somebody who, you know, it is actually beyond bizarre, right? Because sometimes I just feel like we all lived in this abroad. Does something not tell us that if we are actually really serious about this, every resource or every kind of group or so that we are able to establish or so, sir, could that you don't want to waste?
How many of them? How many are they? How many are they?
That's the problem.
See the president.
You are just a handful of people.
If real identity of Yoruba nation is going to come on board, it's not the number of people standing behind the so-called president will be there.
No, it's not going to be. It's not going to be somebody who just walk from his room.
No.
On the camera. No, come on.
Yes, they put themselves on shame. Not Yoruba people. I'm telling you, it was so shameful. So shameful
for those young people too, and that actually got to me, sir. Okay, it got to me that I am Maigun here. I have never, encouraged anybody to go do something I won't do. However, I have encouraged a lot of people to stand up for us and represent the, what we can call the textbook definition of what self-determination advocacy should look like. Now, you see all these people who go about, who have, like Princess, she's been to every part of Yoruba land. And everywhere she's been, she has boldly, publicly proclaimed the request for everybody's support for Yoruba nation. Right?
Yeah.
Now, people like that have invested their time, risked their lives, and a lot of people too have done it too. So somebody like me, that's something I can do. That's a mini risk I can take too, right? Now, when I look at these people arrested and displayed, and with the impression that the media is giving out there, the people that my mind goes to are people like a Princess and others. Like, are we not going to look away and put them in their lives in danger now?
See how they battered them. See how they battered them. See.
So they people like the Princess and Co, when they go out next time, they would have to kind of prove it to the criminal police in Nigeria and the criminal authorities in Nigeria that they are not like that. So we are not this or that.
Yeah.
So in case people don't understand why or where we are coming from, sir.
Very, very ridiculous.
Sad.
So ó máa ń fi àjẹ ọmọ ẹjọ ni tẹjọ bá rìn papọ̀. I told them that time Onitiri alone cannot do it. Neither the other part can do it alone. It has everybody must be on board. We call it a country. Yeah.
Tí òrùlá bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ lọ́fà when you shoot, because if you shoot and miss, you are gone. That's what we want.
Yeah.
Not this kind of
then you want to take over Yoruba nation. You now go to only Ibadan. Only not even your state, only Ibadan.
That's madness. Simultaneously, they went to Abiola, they went to Osun.
No. Ibadan.
You were just like you went there and you are waiting for them to come and arrest you. I want back to the Takeover. Just do something that people will be like,
not even fully Ibadan, only Secretariat Ibadan. Want to share it.
Sir,
what is shady? Well, you to yeah. This is JJ Layegba.
Abo, Moribe, sir. God bless you, sir. So you see, Elder JJ Layegba from the US, by the way, okay. And my time is, or our time is, kind of like wrapping up faster than you can imagine. We only have just about 15 minutes to leave now. And that 15 minutes could be a time that your own call is going to come through. You have the chance of expressing yourself, say your mind, say your truth, and of course, like everyone else, you are entitled to it. Okay. So now let me see if I can get you on board. I'm gonna just have something there that just got lowered. Right. Again, when we speak out like this, it is not for self sort of aggrandizement or so. Okay, it is to see beyond. You see, when you carry out an action, all right, in theory, it's expected that there's going to be a counter or opposite reaction to that your own action. So therefore, you must be in the position to anticipate what is the reaction going to be of what we are about to do. And that too shows the type of quality of a leader that you are. If you present yourself as somebody who can encourage people to do something that you can't do. So as a leader, you must be able to kind of be able to contemplate or sort of like be able to predict what the counter reactions is going to be to your own action. And when you weigh all this up with your intelligence and all that, you can consider if it is worth it to waste these resources? Now, is it adequate? Is it enough? If it's not enough, is it good to actually gamble with it now? Now, as a leader, at that point, you make a difficult and tough decisions. Even when you take decisions that you know that this decision I am taking could actually lead to loss of lives. Loss of lives of those who are going to carry out the order. As a leader, when you compare and contrast what the counter reaction is going to be, it helps you to now make that decision. Decisions that will involve the lives of other people. But since you are not affected, you could make those decisions. That's not leadership. That's lunacy. Hello there.
Yeah, good afternoon, Mayegu.
Good afternoon, sir. How are you?
Yeah, this is Mr. Perfect from Portsmouth.
Mr. Perfect from Portsmouth is greeting me good afternoon at 11 p.m. in the evening in the UK, Baba. Is that all right? Or is that you pulling my leg, right?
Just pulling your leg,
yeah. It should be evening to us. Okay?
Yeah.
Well, anyway, Mr. Perfect, how are you tonight, sir?
I'm fine.
Right.
I'm not really good to speak English because I'm a pure Yoruba boy.
Oh, you want to do it that way then? Boy, other people who don't speak Yoruba, you might have to mix it for them too.
Do you
in fairness, because they do complain, and sometimes it feels like, come on, tell me how to do.
Yeah.
But anyway, sir, please.
Yeah. Do you think that woman is sane?
No, she's not. Well, I do not have evidence than what I have seen her actions. I do not have medical evidence.
Even if you want to take over Elisha, just Elisha as a town, or take over Akure, do you now use knife, cutlass, and double barrel? In 2024. I don't think the woman is
this 2024, why 2024? What is this man? Adejibu.
Human, I've observed the woman from the outset. I've contributed towards the 2022 Omnira, and I saw where she was going. I pulled out gently, and I told people this woman was going nowhere. And I will not deceive you. The woman is quite well, sane, and very okay. But the woman is being used by somebody. And I can point out to you clearly, that is this government. Right. Go and write it down. They just want to put some people's name in the mud, thwart the Yoruba nation completely. And that is their plan. And having done that one, they can now come after some people, arrest them, do a lot of things.
Do you know I didn't see it this way, sir. That's something I love about this platform, right? There are theories that you sit down and be like, okay. Well, they are making sense. So I have never thought of it that way. Oh, go provoke this, go provoke that, so that we can actually have a legitimate way of dealing with people.
Yeah. So by the time you see them arresting people now, you'll be so shocked. Right. You'll be so shocked. And this government will go as long as 8 years.
They will do anything and everything
Yeah,
for
everything.
30 years.
Gbogbo organization tó bá wà ní Yorùbá land ní Tinubu máa ń tọwọ́ bọ̀. Yeah, to have his own way.
And it's true.
That's just it. I'm going to write it down. And that's what will happen. Yeah, that's what will happen. And I want you to know that woman tan lo yẹn, ìyàwó Abiola ni o.
Like ìyàwó.
Ká fi sílẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀, ìyàwó Abiola ni. And Abiola never meant well for Yoruba people.
And that's also true.
But torí pé cheat Abiola, òun ni everybody sọ pé ká gbèjà ẹ̀.
Yeah. That's the true story, sir.
So, kò sí bọ́n ṣe máa ṣe bòlò tí ò ní rùngbẹ́. Àyè ọkọ ẹ̀ ló sì wà. And that's the real fact. Kọ́tà Abiola náà bá rúùlù wa ń gbà yẹn, Fúlàní ló máa rúùlù. So you don't be good to be Abiola. But to cheating and everybody call. And that is the reality. Yeah, that's the reality. Yeah. That's the only thing.
Everybody might unite straight.
That's the only thing. And you can now see, ìyàwó tó ti gbé kinní ẹ̀ now. Ó ti gbé the same thing.
So everybody come check and take advantage.
That's just it now. That's just it. She's been paid. She has to do her job. Because I want to tell you, so body wants to do put only more than Danny for the double barrel. It's not the it's not that you wrong.
Okay, let's ask you I promise you low. Okay, low.
And do you know one thing?
Sir?
Who must of one we come and release one.
Oh,
yeah. Come and worry. Come and release one. Not knowing you can't come back to yeah. Because the government has to the government has to make it like real too.
Right.
Yeah, they'll make it real. I release out to cool. They really they threw the back door everything I release one, but out to queen, that's their home. That's their own share. Tinubu is a master planner.
We should open our eyes more.
Yeah, we should look wide.
It could actually be a script written by somebody bigger. And
oh God!
Yeah, okay.
Man, this case of a Fulani EU. Do you know what? The Fulani has been ruling Nigeria since days of Awolowo. Not just now. But if you remember Odumake, he said something on YouTube. It's still there. You go and check. Ipe Abiola Ofedako, he wants to farm. Also from governor of Ogun State. He was okay. Ilewani Ogun State, but not as good as Ondo State's land. But look at the rest. He was okay. We were close to governor of Ondo State. Governor back to governor of Ondo State. Onikowa. Onfunile. That's after the demise of Abiola. Abiola farmed there. The man farmed, and Fulani Koma Lulo Jekwe. The man was baffled, thought that it couldn't happen. He left about Yoruba land for that matter. The man went to action, suffered DPO, and we case lost the commissioner. That was the end of the case. They told them they can't do anything. Abiola and Mr. Mr. Perfect. No. Abiola, Abiola, and that was the end of the case. Nothing happened. I'm telling you, this thing I'm telling you now should be around that of Jonathan area.
I heard something similar to that story.
Yeah, it's not. It's on YouTube.
So sure when, but I have heard that kind of story.
You can check
he just
it.
abandoned the farm and he just left.
Check it. It's on YouTube. Only so can't say Mama Parumo, where this is. It's just like something that is gazetted that you can't
like Mr. Perfect, sir, right? You see, when we have resources like people like Aruawata and Soyi, if we have them in large numbers in Yoruba land, one single sweep can send a lifetime fear through the spine of those who parade themselves as governors, as politicians in Yoruba land. If these young people are utilized properly, they get insane. We can use them. Take all of these supposed politicians in Yoruba land, all of them in one big swoop. And the operation on how they were taken, despite all of their security, is enough to tell them, we just want to warn you. You have 6 months. 6 months to remove all of the Fulani terrorists in Yoruba land, or we will remove you. That kind of fear,
imagine the governors now. Imagine the latest news now that the governors, they are now the laborer, the gardener. That's the Abiola for the Fulani people. Come back and keep Ogun State or your state. Yes. Even the governors need to think that only what Buruto any. What to me, only one Buru because story one about Buru only sorrow by and saying, kill my heart, you no, this is a serious threat. This is not right. And they just kept quiet. Kept quiet there. They kill your people, rape your people, take your land, do a lot of things. In my own town. Nice. In my own town in those states, Yes, sir. My people cannot farm. Because those people, those Malu will hit their land. It's not story.
It is, I know.
It is what I heard. It is what because I was there. I went home, I was there, I saw a lot of things. But I was still baffled that even if you listen to a policeman that was explaining this case on the TV, you'll be so dazed. The policeman was saying that they cannot arrest any Malu. It's on the YouTube here. There's a one DP that was explaining that one. That in Buhari go to deposit any office of can we pay any about antibody to buy down go to fear not Malu Magbasile. It was very funny. It's not story. I was dazed when I heard that one.
Like you see our people, they will tell you their answer because you know that she see. Because you know that she say, yeah, just le am okay. Kò sí anybody nílẹ̀ Yorùbá rárá. Totally actually so enough. See what I'm saying? I'm full of you know, I'm one job. Like
I was saying something to my friend. I said, now, even I don't like Tinubu, it's never my candidate. Because I don't like his pedigree. Anything about him, I don't like it. But you are the president now. Now, the request can come by and the family in here. While it's a week, this is the time. To go back exactly. This thing has to stop. They joke now.
Pretend. No, one just pretend
Jesus Christ.
They will become angry when you start talking about it. They will be angry. God. Are you trying to cause problem? We all know this thing is going on. Let's tone it down. Let's tone it down. The way we are talking is not. No, let's tone it down. They don't want you to complain. They don't want me to complain. They just want all of us to die in silence. And it's up to us whether we choose to die in silence.
That's a slave master. Yeah,
God bless you, sir.
Thank you very much.
For tonight, thank you so much. And well, I look forward to hearing from you again too. Right?
Thank you very much.
Yeah, you, sir. You have a good one. So that is a Mr. Perfect from Portsmouth. I won't forget that. Perfect of Portsmouth. Mr. P.O.F. Sorry, P.O.P. I love that. God bless you, sir, for being part of this, and same to every one of you who has been part of this all night. Thank you. I have delivered what I believe is a sincere, heartfelt expression of my own views on the chosen topics. You do possibly have yours too. But if I manage to make your night or make your evening, then check your setup and check if you have your notification on. Because when I get back here next time, I do want to see you. Until then, enjoy your evening and take it easy. You all have a blessed day, new week. Good night.
Máyégún làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Máyégún Diary Nayibi number one.
Máyégún làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Máyégún Diary Nayibi number one.
Máyégún ti dé o ọ̀rẹ́ ará ìlú.
Máyégún Diary Nayibi number one.
Lórí Facebook lórí YouTube.
Máyégún Diary Nayibi number one.
Gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ ni Máyégún já wa sí.
Máyégún Diary Nayibi number one.
Àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o.
Máyégún Diary Nayibi number one.
Bó bá ṣe eré àní Máyégún máa wí.
Máyégún Diary Nayibi number one.
Ó sì tún ṣe eré wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o.
Máyégún Diary Nayibi number one.
Máyégún Diary politico.
Máyégún Diary Nayibi number one.
Godfatherism kò sí lọ́rọ̀ Máyégún.
Máyégún Diary Nayibi number one.
Ẹ farabalẹ̀ sẹ́ o kẹgbọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu o.
Máyégún Diary Nayibi number one.
Àní Máyégún làwa mọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Máyégún Diary Nayibi number one.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé. Máyégún ti dé.
Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Lórí Facebook.
Máyégún ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Lórí YouTube.
Máyégún ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Ijó ìgbádìyẹ.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Presido bá rúfin o.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Bí gómìnà kówó jẹ.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Ọlọ́pàá tí ń gba rìbá.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Òpùrọ́ olóṣèlú.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o, Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀. Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀, Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀. Oníkan ṣáàtì ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ òní fi wọ́n níran.
Kì máa yí ṣeré, ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣẹ̀fẹ̀.